like spring this weekend, and now we're back to winter, but we're back to spring for the end of the week. So it's a roller coaster. We're at 28 right now. Winds are nice and calm, so feeling as is for a lot of us. But we do have a few snow showers, even a mix for areas well to the south if you're headed towards Maryland, if you're headed towards Charleston. Here at home, maybe a few flurries for places into Uniontown, but here in Pittsburgh, we're actually starting to see those clouds clear out for areas north of the city. So a few light snow showers for places south of I-68 towards Morgantown, Clarksburg, again, southern parts of Fayette County. The rest of us are quiet and dry. And then there's a winter weather advisory tonight through early tomorrow morning, but not for everyone. For Indiana, Jefferson County, the ridges of Westmoreland, Fayette County, Somerset County, because of a brief period of light freezing rain overnight and very, very early tomorrow morning. Right now we're at 26 in Washington, already starting to see those clouds decrease for places north, 34 in Beaver, 30 in Butler, but yeah, it's still chilly. Most areas in Pittsburgh will just see rain, and then we're back to seeing high temperatures near 50 tomorrow, so I'll time out when we're looking at that freezing rain moving in, coming up in just a little bit.
All right, Mary, we'll be back.
So today, but not really here in Pittsburgh. It's south. It's south of I-68, and that's continuing to move off to the south and off to the east. We're actually starting to see some sunshine for areas north of Pittsburgh. It is cold. Temperatures at 28 degrees right now. Winds are calm, so feeling as is for a lot of us. 28 South Strabane, 32 in Newcastle, 30 in Butler, 33 in Katanning, and 30 in Clarion. Our wind speeds are light for some areas, about 5 to 10 miles per hour, which does make it feel just a couple degrees colder for a few areas into those lower 20s, but with that sunshine, it'll help keep things just into those upper 30s today. So by 4 o'clock, we should see our high temperature of about 39 degrees, and then overnight, we see light rain for the majority of us, but areas off to the east into those Laurel Highlands and ridges will see a brief period of freezing rain. So what that means is any rain that falls and comes into contact with the surface of 32 degrees or colder, we're going to get a little bit of a glaze, mostly just seeing a trace, and that's mainly going to be for places like Oakland, Garrett County, Maryland, into Somerset County. That could even be a little bit of a mix for some spots, but temperatures will be into those mid-30s for a lot of us. Notice Butler, 32 degrees around 4 o'clock in the morning, so may have a very brief period of maybe about a half hour or even about 20 minutes of some freezing rain. But that's going to be the case even for places like Franklin. Again, this is all dependent on timing and temperatures. 1 or 2 degrees matter so much in this, but those areas east under that winter weather advisory, those areas have the better chance of getting a little bit of a glaze. But check this out, we're back to 50 degrees by 5 o'clock into the evening, but we have heavy rain to go along with it, so that's going to be for the evening commute. And then more rain is on the way Wednesday night, but much of Wednesday will be dry and mild, so you can get out and enjoy some dry time. So in terms of how much ice accumulation some places could pick up, again, maybe a trace for places like Butler, Katanning, even Oil City, Du Bois, Indiana, maybe just less than 1/10 of an inch there. The higher amounts for places like Oakland, Garrett County, Maryland, where it's going to stay colder longer. But how much rainfall will we see? Well, it's going to be a lot by the time we get to Thursday morning, but really only for places south of Pittsburgh like Morgantown, Oakland, Garrett County, Maryland. Higher amounts for places, again, south of Pittsburgh, less amounts for areas north. And that's over a span of a couple of days, but we still have more rain on the way through the rest of the week and weekend. And those above normal temperatures are also sticking around. So looking at our 7-day forecast, we jump to the low 50s tomorrow. A total lunar eclipse, blood moon, very early tomorrow, so may see it tonight. 55 on Wednesday, back near 70 Thursday with some light rain. Early showers on Friday, highs in the low 70s. Could tie or break record highs on Friday and Saturday. We do have the chance for a few rumbles of thunder, a few thunderstorms Saturday, and then we're seeing some scattered showers Sunday with highs in the upper 60s.